Dicey is a good game? I'll have to take a look. Yeah, right now it's Darkest Dungeon, Terraria, and some RimWorld. I want to get some RimWorld in again. We haven't done RimWorld since the charity marathon. Holy crap, that's been a while. It's kind of like Spire, but dice. Interesting. I like dice. I play Yahtzee every once in a while. Okay, so where do we leave off here in this disaster of a Hamlet? Right, we killed the Viscount, didn't we? Oh yeah, while I was fixing it, I looked in here, so we now have a, where is it? Camouflage cloak. Is that my first one? Yes, it is. Oh boy. Well, better one than none. If I could find a second one, that would be awesome. Okay. So, RimWorld, Joe, don't kill us since a long time, chat. It's true. It's been a little while. It's been what, over? It's been like a month and a half now? Two months? Holy crap. I have fun in RimWorld too. I don't know why it's been on the docket for so long. I guess just other things keep coming up. Oh, that's right. We kind of delved into Borderlands, didn't we? And that kind of sucked up all my time. Because I was enjoying it. You know. Wow. Cool. What are we doing here? We really, really, really need to find some medium or long apprentice dungeons right now. Holy crap. As I... excuse me. Because I really need to get this Vestal leveled up. When's the PC upgrade, Joe? Right now in my dreams. It's good to keep things there. It's a safe place. Now, hopefully not too terribly much longer. Hopefully, ideally before the end of the year. Alright, we rescued a champion jester that I can't take, and he's not good. And Wheeled Explorer is kind of nice, but we're hopefully never going to the Wheeled again. Well, we gotta go to the Wheel 2 more times, but after that, hopefully never again. We finally got our first, and by the way, first level 3. First one ever. First one. How many weeks in are we? 58 weeks in. We've had the stagecoach upgrade for, what, probably about 20 weeks now? First level 3 in 20 weeks. How's that for luck? And, I mean, Houndmasters ain't bad, don't get me wrong. But it ain't a healer. And a healer is what I really need right now. So that's a little unfortunate. Cool to see. I was starting to think it might be broken, but still tad unfortunate. Also, Hunt Showdown just released 1.0. You can tell that's going to run well because the Crisis guy... the Crisis guys made it. Anyone smell bacon? I sure smell bacon. Don't make me remember, Joe. I know, Raider. I know. Yeah, we're going to play some RimWorld this week, though. I'm thinking Friday. I don't even think we're going to do a split day. Like today, like... Darkest Dungeon, we've been kind of doing split days with it. Because I've been playing it for so damn long. If I don't start playing it a little less, I'm going to burn out hard. So, we're kind of doing split days. But I think Friday, we're going to skip the split day and just play RimWorld all the way through the day. Clear through. Full day of RimWorld. I think it's going to be fun. It'll be nice to get back into it, and I'm probably going to be terrible because I don't remember what I'm doing. Hunt Showdown. That's the one that's kind of got the horror, kind of almost frontier feel to it, right? Kind of like got a little mysticism, but like Winchester rifles and things like that. RimWorld mass murder hype, exactly. It has that catchy intro song. It's like 1800s Eldritch bounty hunting game. Yeah, I've watched some people play it. It looks kind of cool. I don't know if I'd be any good at it, but it looks neat. Okay, so what are we doing this week? We are doing probably in the Cove here, realistically. I don't like it, but yeah, basically. That's what it's offering me. We have a couple of weeks. What is it, like 5 weeks? And then we have to start considering the Countess here. Cool, it's the last one. Isn't this the second one it's tried to give me? No. No. I don't want it. I don't even have a leper. Give me something nice. Hey, how's it going? In the bayou? Mm-hmm. You picked it up? Looks really interesting. I think I have a friend that plays it. I have one friend that plays it. One. And now you. One. I have watched like Bike Man play it and things like that. A few other people. It does look cool. I'll give it that. I do like the theme too. I think the theme's right up my alley. Alright, so which item? Well, definitely not the rat. 3 ancestor relics. At least it's a quest. Quests are actually the best, in my opinion, for champion. Because you have the best odds of getting in and getting out quickly. You've moved into your new dorm and it's way bigger than you thought it was. Nice, congratulations. Dorms aren't typically very big, if I recall correctly. It's like a bedroom. It's about the size of a normal bedroom, except 2 people are supposed to fit in it. Well, maybe they're a little bigger than that these days, but, you know. You know. You set your alarms for the next semester today. Oh. Well, hopefully you don't have any, like, 6 a.m. classes or anything like that. If you do, my condolences. No classes before 10 a.m. for me, thank you. You don't want to go to school, I know. I know, but you need to. It's good for your, well, potentially good for your future. Depending what you went into, I guess. Although you're a smart cookie, I think you went into something good. If I had to guess, it was something technical. Technical is always good. There's always a requirement for technical. Hey, GD, how you doing? It's not very big in a general sense, but the pics you saw online made it look tiny as shit. Ah, gotcha. 8:30 class. You gotta leave at 7. Welcome to my world. Your shift starts at 5:45. Your alarm goes off at 5, which is nice and early. Yeah, I'm usually up around 6 too. Yeah. Most days anyway. Start posting on the Discords and the Twitters and the things like that. I ever tell you what you're gonna do? Did you? You might have, but I've got the memory of a brain-damaged goldfish, so, you know, some things if they're not used repeatedly, tend to sink away. We love technicians. Yes, we do. Game design. You know what? That was kind of rattling in the back of my head, but I didn't want to make assumptions. I think you have told me. And, yeah, that would explain why my gut was like, say game design. Say it. No balls. Say it. Body of a bear, mind lesser than a goldfish. Perfect. It's beautiful. Game design class is the 8:31. Good, get the technical class out of the way early when you're still groggy and can't think straight. I like it. That exudes confidence. Alright. We have a bunch of level 4s, but I have nobody who can do any... Well, I mean... I mean, a little. Not enough, though. Not a safe amount. You get a 7:30 class Monday and Wednesday, and it's half the campus away. Economics. Oh, boy. Well, don't fall asleep in class. How you doing, Pando? Good to see you, friend. Only class you're potentially worried about this semester has the friendly name Modeling for Real-Time Systems, and it's online. Well, at least it's online. That way, when you're cracking a bullet-sized sweat and don't know what the hell's going on, nobody can notice. Nobody will see it. That's always beneficial. Then again, you gotta self-motivate to complete the class, so that might not be so great. Man, I don't want to. I'm scared. Alright, fine. Fine. We'll give it a shot. Who do we want to take? I have level 6s, right? Yeah, we got some level 6s. I could take Angier. Angier? You can go out. Who else? Uh-oh. I've noticed hit. It was small, but it was there. He was... I don't know about that stress. That's a little... Yeah. Okay. This stress is a little... Why are you not stress healing right now? What's going on here? Let's get that taken. Let's get that taken care of. Mechs should be okay. In fact, I think we might take mechs out. How much stress is that? Only 22. Yeah. Mechs can go out. All right. Mechs will be a stress healer. Who else do we take? We still have one snake fight left. I'm a little worried about it. So I don't think we take a shield breaker. We're going to the cove though. Crap! I want a shield breaker suddenly. I do need a healer. How's Raider? Do we have anyone good in the cove? Warren's Unholy? No. Oh, I'm definitely noticing some hitching right now. It's still happening. Maybe not as bad. We'll give it a shot. We'll go with it for now. Evercry musical healer. Clodder's good. Clodder's very good. Harvey? Eldritch Slayer, Ruins Explore. Okay. And we need some good solid DPS here. Clodder, Luminous, all good things. Why are most of my DPS still down below? What is going on here? Well, it looks like I don't even have a shield breaker. The only one we managed to get up to the level 5 area is currently preoccupied with some bad stuff. So we might be taking Mike here. Cove Explorer, okay, you know what, I'm sold. That should be okay. Not ideal, but okay. We got Hard Skin too. Solid. What do we got here? Wheeled Tactician, Warren's Tactician, everything but the Cove. Ruined Scrounger, literally everything but the Cove. I like it. It's got enthusiasm, which is good. See, we're going. I really wish we could take a Plague Doctor. I mean, I could technically take a Plague Doctor. We'd have to drop Mike. Actually, we could drop. No, I don't want to drop Angier. We might actually need the Defender. Wait, is my Plague Doctor even level 5 yet? Never mind. They're level 3! Oh no. That's terrible, because I need to get them up to level 5. Well, this is awkward. We're going in with this. This is the party. Pick me. Where? You're level 4 still, unfortunately. Like, all of my good DPS are still level 4 somehow. Next run, you'll be a musketeer. Don't say things like that, Raider. Don't do it. Don't say that. Why aren't you taking the Cove guy to the Cove? The Cove guy can't go to the Cove. The Cove guy's underleveled. The Cove guy needs to wait for a healer to get up to the appropriate level. We're in trouble. You know nothing about this game. I know a lot about this game. I also know it hates me. So, you know, it's kind of cool. Pretty sweet. What do we... Here, let's make sure we're all leveled up. No, we're not. Okay. We got 2 people that need upgrades. It's basically kind of like a... well, I mean, I guess the game will speak for itself here momentarily. But it's an RPG, essentially. You know, turn-based combat. Designed to be brutally difficult, sometimes brutally unfair. It's kind of a crisis simulator almost, if you will, in RPG format. It really wants to take you to task. Definitely prided on its difficulty. There's a lot to manage. Who was it? Ah, Mike. There we go. Why are they not sorted properly? That's weird. There we go. Now they are. Alright, who needs skills ranked up? Let's get that ranked up while we're going in. Yeah. We're going into the Cove, so that's useful. Uppercut. Finish him. I guess we can go ahead and upgrade it while we're here. I got plenty of cash right now. I might actually be taking Finale here, by the way. I know it's weird, and I don't usually, but I think in this particular situation we might end up using it. There's not going to be a healer up to level if you aren't leveling those healers. Well, I mean, we only have... I got this. I could throw them in, but that's 2 XP for 1 week. That's not even enough to level them up to level 2, so that's just kind of a waste, unfortunately. What we're really, really, really hoping for is a level 3 to pop up in the stagecoach, but so far it's not looking great. Gonna have to have the devil's luck for that one. I mean, alternatively, we could send a group in with just like the Crusader as a healer, and the Flagellant. Although the Flagellant not exactly great in the ruins for obvious reasons, you know, bleed focused and all that. It doesn't really feel like a great idea, though. I don't know. None of this feels like a great idea. You heard about the game, but you never played it or saw it. Well, it's the first time for everything. Because it takes a lot of grinding, but you'll give it a try. This one's less about grinding. It's not like a Final Fantasy style RPG, so there's typically not a lot of grinding. In fact, one of the game modes only gives you 100 weeks, which is the one we're on. So it's usually pretty focused on what you're doing. There can be a little bit of grinding if you're looking for a specific item, and you're not playing the hardest difficulty with the time limit. But grinding gets you killed. Yeah. It's asking a lot, indeed. There's stress. Yeah, there's a lot of mechanics that kind of keep things moving in a direction. Alright, gear. What do we want? What do we want? I think all the trinkets are unequipped. Oh boy. Well, healer's easy. We know what the healer's taking. Where's Junia's head? Where's Where... Ooh, did I pass it? Yes, I did. Okay. Oh, do I want a bunch of scouting? I know we want a moon cloak on you because I want some dodge. I think it's my only dodge trinket in the dark. Yes, it is, until we get the Ancestor's Coat, which we may never. Ancestor's Map, of course. Too valuable not to take. And we finally got it last session. Finally. 2/3 the way through the game, finally got it. Let's see, what do you want? I almost, well, obviously moon rings, we want to be able to hit things. I'm debating if we want scouting, damage, or defense. I feel like going into the cove, defense is probably what we want. Turn off all the cosmetic mods. Yes, everything is off right now, because we're having a slight issue and I can't figure out what's causing it. I think it might be related to the video card. This game acts and behaves really weirdly around VSync and frame limiting, and that it kind of has its own thing in place, but it still more or less runs off the behest of your video card. It's weird, and if something goes wrong in that department, it starts hitching and stuttering, as you might be able to see off on the side when I occasionally scroll through. It's not happening right now, but it's kind of off and on. You'll see it when we get into the dungeon. It has something to do with the way VSync works and the way the game interacts with it and things like that. So I think it's an issue with my video card, but the game is exacerbating it because of the way it does VSync, which is forced on because the game really, really does not want to run over 60 FPS. Because it gets way worse when it does. So I'm not sure what's up. I don't think it's anything I can ultimately fix. I think I've got it about as good as it can, but I got everything off right now while dealing with it. I kind of want to go more scouting. What are we up to scouting-wise? So, we got 25, so 50. 60. 60's okay. Wouldn't mind it being a little higher, though. But I don't think we can afford to take any more. I think 60% is going to have to do. Do I have another moon cloak? I think we just go 2 moon cloaks. Moon cloaks for everybody except the healer. Rip healer. She's okay. She's spiritual. She's a clotter. Hippocratic. I think she'll be fine. It's actually the Jester I'm most worried about. I kind of wish I could take 2 defensive items on him. What is he? He's unyielding at least. That's okay. Oh, kind of stress eater. Oh boy. Take all the food. Force VSync off and use Riva Tuner. Already tried. So the way Darkest Dungeon works is it technically has its own VSync enabled. It's not an option. It's forced on. So it technically has some weird VSync thing built into it. And, yeah. So it's kind of finicky with VSync settings. Now, normally it's fine, but I think because my video card's going bad, for whatever reason, there's some serious conflicts going on with it and the video card. I've tried every state. I've tried VSync on, VSync forced off. I've tried fast sync. I've tried everything I can think of. This is the best configuration I could get for it. I even tried Riva Tuner and FPS capping and things like that. None of it seems to have worked. The configuration we're in is the best we're going to get here. Unfortunately. Yes, I've even rolled back to the one that we used over a month ago that was stable and working fine. So it doesn't appear to be the video driver. It just appears to be the card itself. Or, I don't know. It didn't start happening until after the workshop update, so I'm wondering if something got borked there, but if it were borked there, I think it would be more widespread as well, not just me, so I think it's the video card. That's my best guess anyway. Alright, so we're equipped, we're geared, we got close enough anyway. Let's see. Make sure we got the right skills on here before we go jostling our way in. What if we try that? If I end up... I don't know. Let's try that for a bit. See how it feels. Maybe it'll be useful. Have you done any top-down games? Well, top-down games. We've done Stardew Valley. That's kind of top-down. Isometric, if you will. Is there anything else? RimWorld, of course. We've done RimWorld. We'll be doing more RimWorld this week. Scorched Earth reinstall of Windows. Already, I did that to fix it last time this happened. This has happened before. Last time I did do a full reinstall, and that still didn't fix it. A full Windows wipe. I ended up fixing it somehow, but it wasn't until, you know, after the wipe. It was something else I did after that fixed it. This has happened before. All of everything I went through basically the same checklist, and I did that again, and it didn't get fixed this time. So, I don't know. No, but, I'd have to reset... I'd have to set OBS back up and everything. It's honestly not worth the time, especially if I'm gonna have to do it like every 2 or 3 months. So it's not worth it at that point. This is either manageable and we can play through it, or I just stop playing at this point. Because getting everything set back up after a full reformat is kind of a pain in the ass. Alright, in we go. What all do we want? Yes. Medicinal herbs? Maybe. Medicinal herbs. Maybe. You like bullet hells? Nah, I mean, I guess it's not a matter of like. I'm terrible at them. It's too much visual nonsense for me. I mean, they can be cool, sure. I don't necessarily have an inherent problem with them. 5 medicinal, 6 because of traps, just in case we hit any. Keys, sure, we'll take some keys. Don't really need the holy waters, then again. Maybe 1 would be okay. No need for torches, no need for blood. Scales might be a good idea. I almost just feel like we just need to take scales at all times now. Just a couple of them, just to be safe. Yeah, might as well. Back to the pit. Hey, BG, how you doing? Don't forget torches so we can meet our friend. We'll meet him all on his own. If he wants to play, he'll come out and play. We ran into him last week. We're hoping... Well, I mean, we got the map out of it, so it was beneficial, but we ran into him last week. I guess we see if we run into him this week or not. I'm hoping not. This party isn't exactly, I mean, I guess it's not the worst. If I had... this is probably the weakest link. If this were a highwayman or a shield breaker, we'd actually be in a pretty okay spot for killing the shambler, but I don't know. Not sure about a bounty hunter. I guess it can be okay, but it doesn't really excel, I suppose, you know? Anyway, let's go find some stuff. Do I want an extra shovel? No, I think 5 shovels is good. Maybe I should take an extra holy water in case we run into a couple of Uka and they want to chain stack. Here, we'll take 4. That's fine. Camping skills? Scan ahead. We don't have tracking. That's unfortunate. I mean, we got the important stuff, it looks like. Okay. I hate Champion Cove. There's so much damage. All the peeps is here. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. A game called Enter the Gungeon that is full of bullet hell, but there's ability that will use bullets on screen. I actually own Enter the Gungeon, and I've never played it, though.
Recover these lost shipments of rarities, that we may prevent them from falling into even less scrupulous hands.
I forgot to turn some things back on. Please tell me I still have the darkness one on. Nope, hold on. 1 second. Oh god, it begins. Wait, what do you... There's no option for mods. Oh, it's because I don't have any installed. Fuck! This is awkward. Okay, faster combat, faster scouting, faster fully lit. Does this need to be at the top? I think it needs to be at the... No, it needs to be at the bottom. This needs to be higher up, I think. Alright, whatever. Good enough. It'll either work or it won't. JRPGs are super long, always, all the time. You're playing Bravely Second, and it took you 2 hours to get through the prologue. Didn't Final Fantasy... What was it? One of the Final Fantasies, the recent one, was it 15? That had like a, I don't know, a 3-day tutorial.
Recover these lost shipments of rarities, that we may prevent them from falling into even less scrupulous hands.
110, excellent. See, there you go. You see that stuttering in the background? That's what we're dealing with. That's the problem. It was doing it a little bit before. Well, the faster walking makes the hitching and stuttering worse. So now the faster walking's in, it's more pronounced. Because the background is moving quicker. It was doing it before I exited as well, but it's now worse and more obvious with faster walking on. Although, playing the game without faster walking at this point is like playing through molasses, so it's kind of necessary. Only Final Fantasy XIV is an MMO, and it's really good. Oh god, there's stress. It starts. It begins. The suffering. The crits. Oh god. Well, that was a fast crit. Jeez. Didn't even give me breathing room. Just like, nah, here you go. Die. Sort of teaches you as you go along, but you're still playing that one too? No. Aren't all the modern Final Fantasies like whack MMOs now? Only a couple of them, I think. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Well, one's not even that modern. It's been out a while. Oh god, what do I want to do here? Do I want to guard you? 25? You can take a crit and live. Okay, I think everyone can take a crit and live. So, killing her is top priority. 2 HP! Cool! She's alive. She's gonna stress nuke me again. Good dodge. Damn fine work back there. Should I finish her off or heal? Oh god, a crit would put you down. Oh, she's gonna get to go first next round. She's got a speed of 9. Our highest speed is also 9, so she's definitely probably going first. Err on the side of caution. Stress we can get rid of. Death we cannot. Ooh, she pulled. She pulled. That's good. That's stress, but it's less. Okay. I need her to get back, though. That works out for me. 86 accuracy, 81, 80. Go with the 86. Go with the 86. 2 damage. Perfect.
A faint hope blossoms.
Oh, what did I do? I put both of them in the back. They're all in the rear. Not ideal. Not ideal. I need to guard him real quick. Just to be safe. Yeah, there it is. That might have sucked otherwise. Yeah, we're going to heal. I need to move you back, so we need to move that bounty hunter forward. He doesn't have a self-move, though. Just a little awkward. Joe, you need the Rue 1 HP BTT Evo. Oh, is there one out there for 1 HP? I'm game. I'll take a look for it later this evening. Put a reminder in Discord for me, and I'll check it. Because we could definitely use it. Yeah, totally. Probably should have pulled one of them, but oh well. I could... No. It's too stupid. It wouldn't work. It's too dumb. Just scrap that thought. Ow. Ow, 14. Feels good. Feels real good. 17, 15. I'm noticing the lag isn't happening as much in combat. Combat used to be the worst for it. So at least it seems to be slightly improved. In some capacity or another. So, you know, that's good. It's not quite as frustratingly bad. I could pull you. Was pulling you going to be worth anything? You know, it might be. I probably should have killed the one that was low, but I want this one up forward so it attacks the beefy body in front who's got some protection right now. Perfect. Yeah, let's take these piranhas down. Good dodge. 2, 15. We're looking actually pretty good here. Pretty good.
Inspiration and improvement.
You stopped following the Final Fantasy series after 9. 9 is the one with Zidane and Garnet, right? That was a good one. That's my favorite. Vivi and Steiner. Beatrix, great characters in that one. Some of the best characters I think they've ever put out. Final Fantasy 9 was a gem. In stark contrast, I couldn't stand Final Fantasy 8. And I wasn't a huge fan of Final Fantasy 7 either. 6 was pretty solid, though. I like 6. And, was it 4 or 5? I don't remember anymore. 4 or 5. One of those two was pretty damn good, too. But yeah, Final Fantasy 9 has had the best characters so far. I should probably... I can't... See, the problem is I can't actually kill him, but I kind of need to kill him. 10 to 19, jeez. I think I might be better off stunning this one. We do have a chance to kill. Hell with it, go for it. 16, one off. One off lethal. Alright, we're getting some good dodges, though. The moon cloaks are paying off. Alright, here, we'll put riposte up. That's at least a start.
Destroy.
Mark myself, get him all excited, get him ready to go. Ripping, roaring, and rearing. Okay, kind of need to move you forward, but it can wait, I guess.
Blood quickens.
By the way, about the question of the day. Right. Hold on, I gotta make sure my jester isn't dying here. Okay, I think we're okay. Question of the day. What facets of science do you find interesting to hear about, even if you don't fully comprehend the subject? Comrade is kitty science. Alright, I mean, I'm sure there's a science out there focusing on small feline animals. So we'll go with it.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Monitors are the ones that came out after the PS1. Okay, fair enough. Did I miss anything else? No. Alright, I think I'm caught up. Cool. You'll have anything that has to do with anatomy and nature, especially evolution. Hey, okay, there we go. See, me, I watch a lot of videos on... I mean, I share them occasionally in Discord. But, like most recently, last night I was watching videos about cells, cellular structure. They put it in a very interesting format. It's got some easy listening music in the background. It's got some fairly entertaining and informative narration. And then they just show you little pictures of the cells doing what they do, and they talk about them. No, don't necessarily. There's a lot of big words. Some of those big words are... But it's still fun to watch. It's still presented in an entertaining format. I like that. And you guys know I share a lot of the space videos I watch and things like that. So, space, physics, that's something I enjoy hearing about. I think it's all fascinating. I don't understand half of it, but I still like hearing about it, and it has pretty pictures, so perfect. Best of both worlds. I like learning about just about any kind of science. That's a good answer. That's a very good answer. Mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. There you go. We're coming in with some facts. I like it. You're a sciencey dude? Well, it's a good thing to be. Science is a powerful tool. Very powerful. NC Engineering. Mm-hmm. Respectable. I like it.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Hey, some loot.
A trifling victory.
Alright, so we do have to watch out for the stress on the Jester, because they are stress eaters, so that could come back to bite me in the butt if I'm not careful. Do we want to open this or wait? Oh boy, we have one solid path through. Hopefully everything is front-loaded. Otherwise, we might be in here for a while, and death is certainly a possibility. I don't like it. I think we need to hold on to the shovels for now. It's way too early to be throwing out two of them. Especially since the Cove usually has what? Usually between, for a medium, it's usually 2 to 3. Usually 3. I mean, I might be safe popping a shovel, but we're going to hold on to it to be safe. Now, I noticed the background's doing the hitching and the stuttering, but the characters aren't today. So it is improved, if not, fixed. At least it's better than it was last week. So that's good. Still a problem. At this point, I'm pretty sure it's just a video card. And there's not much I can do about that, so we're playing this a little at a time now, instead of, for a full day, so we could probably soldier on through. I guess it'll be okay. If it starts to bug my eye, then we'll just switch. Easy. I probably didn't need to heal there. In fact, I kind of wish I had stunned. Or, oh, revealed him. Yeah, she's the only one who can reveal. Oh, God, I didn't put the skill on. Whoops. Awkward. Shove him back. Come on, get the knockback. Get the knockback. There it is. Okay. Crisis averted. Turns out having 2 knockbacks is pretty handy. I need to move you forward. I guess I forgot to do that. Here, buff everyone. You're really interested in renewable energy tech, electric cars, stuff like that, because you want to not be forced to move in 10 years. Ah, okay, so practical application. I mean, I think the technology's cool and all, and I hope it finds a practical place, and we eventually get to the point where it's just all around in every possible capacity, including performance and efficiency and all that, superior to what we're currently using. It would be nice. I don't know if we're necessarily there just yet, but we're making good strides, I think. Looking forward to the future on that front. I think the biggest hurdle we need to tackle for that side of things is batteries, right? We need better batteries. We need better energy storage. That's like the biggest hurdle in the way of improved energy and cleaner energy and things like that. Correct me if I'm wrong. There's not really much. I guess she could try and stun him. She's got what, like a 20% chance? Sure, take it. Holy crap, she landed it. Alright then. Cool, good talk. Nice. I like it. They're both stunned, so we gain the bonus damage. Doesn't matter which one. Electric cars are fun to drive. I imagine they drive very smoothly, which I would agree is kind of nice. A smooth ride is always a good ride. You've seen some projects utilizing the wind created by passing cars and trucks on the highway, all kinds of weird contraptions. Really? You wouldn't, I guess, yeah, everything would leave some kind of a wake in the air, I guess, but you wouldn't think it'd produce much in the way of energy or anything like that. I don't know. That seems odd. Cool if it's effective, but seems weird. I guess if the speed limit's high enough and you get enough traffic through the area, maybe. I don't know, Jim. Let's just slap a 120 speed limit on this stretch of road and see what happens.
Well struck.
Look, Ma, we're the Autobahn. Is it time? Yeah, it's time to end this. Good stuns, everybody. I'm proud of you. Very, very good stuns. Good job. Excellent work. Clean fight. You fear the noiseless cars. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of nice when you can hear a car coming at you, though. You know, from behind. Not that that's something most people should have to worry about in their day-to-day life, but, you know, you make the wrong enemies. It'd be nice to hear it coming. As far as electric cars right now are concerned, everyone but Tesla seems to be struggling to utilize the capacity they got. Few cars with bigger batteries than Tesla, but much lower ranges. Interesting. Okay. I guess having as much money as possible to throw at a problem kind of helps solve the problem, though, right?
So clearly in view.
I guess we can take that, sure.
A trick of the light?
This viewer did the stream drop some frames. No frames dropped over here, so it must be you, Mr. Gawain. Or it could be lagging. There's an issue with the game itself, so you're going to see what kind of looks like frame droppage, but it's actually the game, not the stream. So that might be it. Apologies for that, everyone, but unfortunately we're just going to have to deal with that if we want to keep playing Darkest Dungeon for now. As I've done literally everything I can to fix it. Well, almost. Figuratively everything I can, because I have not reformatted the computer, but I'm also not going to. Not for one game. Sorry, Dee Dee. Love you, but it ain't happening. What do we got ahead? We haven't seen a quest item yet. It's sad. I'm worried. Even non-electric cars already make fake engine noises because people expect them to. It's a really interesting subject matter. Well, I mean, it's kind of nice to know there's a car in the area. You don't want things to be too quiet. It's kind of like those cartoons where the car just sneaks up on somebody and somebody doesn't even know the car's right behind them, like a couple of inches. Yeah, no, like old cartoons. I don't know. I think they did that a few times in the Looney Tunes, etc. Do we really want to risk it? Okay, we're gonna go ahead and do it. Wasn't worth it, Jim. Wasn't worth it. Here, I got an extra bandage. We'll take the gold. Hey, quest location. There we go. That's the first one. I'm gonna have to start throwing things, though. Empty sack, as is usually the case. Let's see, 110. Have at it, Chief. But what you mean by that, a long-range Tesla Model 3 has a battery of 75 kilowatts H? I think that's kilowatts. I don't know what the H means. At a range of 325 miles. The Jag I-Pace has a 90 kilowatt H battery and a range of 234 miles. Interesting. That's quite the difference, too. That's like a 50%, almost a 50% increase. It struggles to reach that. That's about it, yeah. Kilowatts per hours. Okay. Hours. Hey, I had the kilowatts right. Cool. I'm not a complete idiot. Whoa, what was that? They moved diagonally there. Oh, good, our first squiffy cast. It's fine, we got some knockbacks. We should be okay. And use the knockbacks, use the knockbacks, use the knockbacks, use the knockbacks, use the knockbacks. And then no off-kilter jig, please. Crap, what am I going to do about her in the back there? Quick, piss her off. Incur her anger. Oh, we got a stumbling scratch out of it. That was at least beneficial. Knock him back, knock him back, knock him back. There we go. Phew. All right. Definitely don't want that monster up front. So we got 2 knockbacks. That's at least advantageous. God, I don't even want to see what he does in the dark. I don't want to. No thanks. I'm good. Downside is I can't hit her way in the back right now, which is kind of awkward. So I guess we just kill the squiffy gas first and hope I can out-heal her stress. Well, that's gonna help. Holy crap, Grandpa. What was that? You monster. Oh, she dodged. Okay, we're still getting manning. That's fine, that's fine, that's manageable. Then I could get out of here. Get out of here. There you go. Just stay back there. Stay back, you monster. Ow, they don't like Mike right now. That's rough. I can't kill you because you're guarded. I mean, I guess I could pop you back. Uh-oh, that didn't work. Awkward. I really can't do much about her, unfortunately. We're kind of in a tight spot here with this squiffy gas. Guess we're all farmers now. Wait, are we farm? Oh, yeah. Yes, you are. Snail farm, too. Enjoy getting that mucus out of your clothing. Good luck. You feel death coming up? Not me. Why would you say something like that? That's horrible. 2 rounds. I think we're actually fine on that one. Oh, good. He didn't move up. Can I kill him? Yes. 1 off. What is your problem, Mike? Stop it. Stop it. No more of this. Kill them. Hit him a little harder. Put some elbow grease into it. Something, anything. All right. Get the stun, please. No, of course. We finally miss a stun. I've hit some very close stuns. Finally misses. Alright, stun him then. Keep stunning. Never stop stunning. Oh, cool! That's what I was hoping for. Excellent. Excellent. Perfect. I can bleed her at least, if nothing else. Oh, did she resist? She resisted. Oh boy. Here, maybe, just maybe. Maybe she'll try and hit him and he'll kill her. Maybe. Oh, God. Nope. Oh, thank you for the dodge, though. Thank you, thank you. Mooncloak's coming in big for us this dungeon. Can I stun him? Yeah. Okay, and that shoves her forward so I can hit her with everybody. Well, technically everyone can hit her from third. But just... Okay, that's fine. I'll take it. Waiting for Bing Joe Bear to return to FTL with some nice mods. Oh, God. So, FTL's kind of an issue in that it does not play nicely with OBS. It's not impossible, but it's kind of a pain in the butt. I'm not ruling it out. But, I'm kind of scared of it. You're a green unit, you can't get XP for boss kills. I have no idea what that means. I'll be honest, I'm confused. Oh, cool. That worked out. Fire Emblem meme? All right then. I've never played Fire Emblem. Not up to date on the hip memes from that game.
Impressive.
Alright, stress is looking more or less okay. Let's end this. Alright, Gramps, it's up to you. Boom! Ended it with style. I like it.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Okay, continue scouting. Uh-oh. They're gonna be backloaded, aren't they? That's gonna be rough. Alright, so what do we throw for it? I guess we should probably throw the holy water. Holy water is more of a luxury pickup than anything. It's nothing we're gonna absolutely need. It's just kind of there to be there.
Trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
Less of a meme now, since 3H decided to make green units actually good for once. Alright, help you. Try. They usually die instantly. Isn't that how most games do NPCs? Narratively speaking, they're being helpful, but in-game, you can't have them, you know, winning the game for you, so obviously they're not helpful. I know games like Guild Wars have had that issue in the past, where narratively speaking, the NPCs were supposed to be a huge help. You know, they were supposed to be a main element of the story. But mechanically speaking, they did almost nothing, so people got a little ornery about that. I almost feel a bit unreasonably ornery about it. It did spawn a bunch of memes, and, you know...
A handsome reward.
That's just kind of a thing, you know? How do you... Occasionally there are these weird disconnects where how do you make the narrative and the mechanics tie up neatly without screwing the game? Free houses? The newest... FE... Free houses. Yeah. No. Not worth getting the disease on champion. Even if it is a relatively small chance. We walk past... Oh, boy. Here we go. Bring it on. I'm ready. Insane damage incoming. Oh. Position poorly. Only one level of that. If I go too fast, that's a problem, too. Because then they all four get their turns at the end, and there's nothing I can do if they all decide to, you know, gang up. Well, they have to gang up in pairs. But yeah, see, they're ganging up. Oh, actually, if one goes, doesn't get the pull, second one goes, gets the pull, then the other... Yeah, it is theoretically possible for them to all gang up on me. That's rough. That stings a little. We gotta kill somebody. Sure.
A powerful blow.
Jesus, Mike. Save some for the rest of us, why don't you? I probably should have guarded her. At least we got rid of one of them in the front to start. She's fine where she is because she's going to be AoE healing for a minute anyway. What's their speed? Oh, they have a speed of 8. They're faster than I thought they were. What's our speed? Yeah, no, we can't go any higher. We're already kind of pushing the limit here on our speed allowance. So I guess we stress heal. I would have preferred a 10, but I guess an 8's cool. At least only one person can... At least only 0 people can hit her this round. So that's good. Ooh, bonus damage. Ooh, a lot of bonus damage. Hello, stun. Alright, now nobody can hit her. Now one person can... Damn it. We're all over the place. Damn them when they're moving. Can't keep track of them. They're like blurs. Four strat here. Let's shift. Always feels super situational. Which move? Finish him? The stun one? Hey, Magturks, how you doing, friend? Let's see. Finish him. I wouldn't say it's situational. Sure, the bonus damage is a little situational unless you're running a heavy stun comp, which we are, so we get to use it reliably. However, the thing that makes it not situational, the thing that makes it damn near mandatory, is the fact, if you notice, it can hit third position. Collect Bounty cannot. Being able to hit third position is huge for a frontline unit. Huge. Therefore, it is a mandatory skill in my book. One more round of riposte. None of them can hit me anyway, so just wail on. I need to pull one of them forward, at least one. turn order. Your speed is 10. Pull this one. Because I think... Oh, crap, she did go first. I was expecting it to go first. So, if I had known for sure I was going first, I would have pulled the one in the back and stunned it. I guess it wouldn't have made a huge difference either way. We're getting a heal off. Maybe they don't even attack her. Who knows? Yeah, okay. It was fine anyway. Oh, I did this. I allowed that. I enabled this to happen. Oh god, couldn't even kill him with a mark, might I add. With a mark. Could not. Get rid of the bodies. Hide the evidence. Heal the pain. Note to self, what you design your character to be like versus what he actually becomes months in development are two very different things. They are indeed. And just wait until the players get their hands on it. Then all bets are off. Hey, she didn't get pulled for once. God, we're low on health. Alright, we're gonna have to do some healing here. Good old-fashioned stall healing. Because I gotta get that health up before the next fight. We haven't run into an Uka yet, which is nice. As bad as 4 piranhas can be, at least it's not an Uka. Ukas are one of the few size 2 enemy that can not only set you up for a kill, but also just as easily kill you. They're one of the most dangerous size 2 enemy, in my opinion. Let's see, what do I want to do? Obviously, we go for the stun. I really wish that wasn't 6 damage, but oh well. Nice crit on the person with full health. I like it. Looks good. No, don't crit, Grandpa. We're trying to keep him alive for a round or two. Come on. Enough of this nonsense. Oh, Larky. Bounty Hunter can lay a smackdown of damage. They have the possibility. Yes, indeed. If you set him up right. Don't, please, Grandpa. No crit, thank you. Well, my health isn't exactly where I want it, but that's about as good as I'm going to get it on. Why is he so fast? Mother of 8 speed. Cool, sure. We might be camping here. It looks like we're camping here. Alright. Get the hell out of here. Oh man, that is brutal. Yeah, we gotta camp for health. I mean, yeah, if they crit in the first round, that's death's door on both of them, so we kind of have to. Curio, quest look. Oh, thank you. Alright, we need inventory space anyway, so it's probably about time for it. Question is 4 or 8 food.
Firelight and uneasy
I would prefer 8, but honestly, I don't know how far our food supply is going to go. Alright, so what do we have left here? So, if I do 8, that gives me... We've had 2 hunger checks already. If I do 8, that leaves us with 2 checks. So, 1, 2. That gets us to here safely. And that's assuming we get the maximum number of hunger checks going through. We really... 4 is a safe option, because that gives us enough food to make it where we need to go. Most likely. I don't know where the last quest objective is, but it's probably over here in this tail. Now, the question is, how bad is my luck? Yes, I know. Bad. But still. I think we go for the 8. We may end up regretting that. Hey, Impact, how's it going, friend? Let's see. Good old-fashioned stalling versus a fish. Yeah, not the best thing to stall against, admittedly. This character you're designing for animation has gone from this ancient king back from the grave returning to remake the world into his utopia, to when you're surrounded by gods, demons, and holy messengers, and you're just an old man with a dream. Hey, I like that. An old man with a dream. What do you think this guy is? What do you think this man-at-arms is? One of my favorite characters, an old man with a dream. All I favors the bold. Yeah. Unluck favors the stupid. Who dares wins. That's fair. Doing well yourself? Doing alright. Allergies are kind of a pain today. You all know how that goes. Well, some of you anyway. I can't speak for all of you. I'm sure somebody out there has allergies. Alright, we got our extra dodge and our extra crit though, so that's going to be huge for the next couple of fights. I don't think we need the scouting chance, but I might take it just to have it. Actually, this is probably nice too. Decisions. So every hero says, honestly, stress hasn't been... It's had its rough patches, but it hasn't been that bad. I think scouting is probably the better choice. Ooh, or plan takedown in case we run into an Uka. That is an option. Let's go scout ahead. That's the safe option. Being able to ambush every fight we get into is huge. Not that we will, but it increases the odds of it happening. His eyes hold the secrets of 100 dreams. Indeed. We've got a saying here, gun protects the dumb and the drunks, which is why you're as bold as you are. I don't know. I don't think I'd risk it. Being both at times, I don't think I'd risk it. Alright, we have anything to remove? Yeah, yes. Alright, so Thin-Blooded, I'm fine with Thin-Blooded for now. Stress Eater would be nice to get rid of. Unquiet Mind is, you know, let's see if we can get rid of Stress Eater. Unquiet Mind, that one didn't actually matter. In fact, it was kind of a hold-in, so we couldn't lock in something even worse. That was a little unfortunate. Oh well. Yes, kill you. Try to kill you. Hopefully succeed in killing you. Stun the hell out of you. I've had enough fish crits today. I don't need another one. Actually, I probably should have buffed there, honestly. A crit would have been huge. I want to try and go for the stun. I can't get the kill without a crit. I think I should try and go for the stun. What's the chance? 50%? Coin flip. Should have gone for the stun. Damn, that was brutal. Ouch. Okay, then. That was some vicious stuff there. 28. They crit for more than the crit fish, by the way. I didn't realize I did so much. I actually meant to do the AoE heal. That's cool. Misclick. I didn't realize I did so much damage. They're usually dead before they could do anything. 28. Yeah, 28 crit from the. Good lord. Okay, then. Good talk, game. Good talk. You think for Tiger's Eye, the Jester plays them Eye of the Tiger? I think that's the joke. A lot of, especially the Bounty Hunter and the Jester, there's a lot of, like, pop culture references and whatnot in them. And song references. This Is How We Do It, for example, is a song. I guess it's really only one for the Bounty Hunter. Come Hither. I think, I don't know for sure. Probably not, but it kind of feels like it was supposed to be a Scorpion reference. Maybe not. But yeah, I guess in the case of the Bounty Hunter, it's just the one. But you've got Every Rose Has Its Thorn. That's also a song. Tiger's Eye, a song. Turn Back Time is also a song. Mockery's not. So, song references in there. A lot of them. It's all pretty neat. Imagine how much he crits for when he... Sudoku... We've seen that before, actually. It's, what was it, 40-something, I think? 50-something? I think it was, what, like 52, 54, something like that? Yeah, it ain't pretty. Ain't pretty at all. Yeah, we've seen it. I think it was on, what was it, run 9, run 10 or something? One exploded in Champion. Because I forgot my turn order for a second. Didn't realize the person I was using was the last person. I thought I had somebody else coming up after him. And I stunned something else instead of killing him. Yeah. I don't think we survived that. Barely. But, yeah, not pretty. Not good. What do I want to do here? How's our stress? Stress is good. No fights coming up, so I guess we just clear the 8 stress. The damage range in champion is 11 to 25, so it caps out at 50. Alright, 50. That sounds about right, I guess. Not to mention, I think the damage was 48, because I recall getting hit by 48s. I think it rolls the damage individually, but the first person, who was usually the one I'm looking at during AoE situations, took 48. I don't know what anyone else took. Do the enemy... Yeah, the enemy get more damage in pitch black as well. So, it can go higher. Yeah. I don't know how much bonus damage it is, but they get bonus damage, which is lovely. Alright, that thing's gonna bleed out, so we might as well just AoE heal here and top up. Or, you know, killing ourselves, that works. Never mind. Or just killing ourselves, that works too. Jeez, Mike. What's that like? That's a bunch. That's a whole lot of crits there, Mike.
Creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Hey, secret room. We get some money. Quest location. Quest location. There they are. We don't have to do the whole thing. Using the food was the safe bet. We don't need the shovels. Let's go ahead and open stuff. No, thank you. Thank you for the follow there, friend. Appreciate that. Plus 30% feels right. Feels about it. Mm-hmm. Well, I don't know if we're going to get a fight in that last... Oh, God, there's a hunger. So we got... Ooh, so far we're on... No, we got through both of those without one. We can't get one there. So, yeah, we ended up getting lucky. If it was back here, the last quest objective, we still would have had enough food to make it. So we did luck out. And we could get some food here, too. It's possible. It's impossible. There is no food. The food is a lie. We didn't end up using any bandages. We didn't run into an Uka, though, I guess. That's fair, I suppose. I don't know if there's a fight in there, so we're going to go deal with that first. Sometimes it lists it, sometimes it doesn't. No fight, okay. Let's go ahead and grab this quick then, and then we'll go to the secret room and we're out of here. Mission accomplished. Good job, everybody. We did it. Got some money back, too. Beautiful. That should cover a fairly sizable amount of our expenditure coming in. You've been doing your first DD run and you're hesitant to enter the courtyard. So, typically you don't really want to enter the courtyard until you're ready for it, or until you have to. Because as soon as you open the courtyard, that starts all the mechanics. So the farthest, the further you can get in without opening it, usually the better. Especially if you're not playing Bloodmoon and you don't have a week limit or things like that. Now, the downside is you can't get random events while the courtyard is closed, because you always get the mosquito event. So, it's got its downside, but at least you're not dealing with people craving and everything. Then again, if you're playing on, like, Darkest, you're not worried about, death and anything like that, then it's usually alright to deal with it. Especially if you're playing at high torchlight, it's not quite as bad. Now, getting the mosquito enemy in a regular dungeon in Torchless is a bloody nightmare. Because that's a hell of a lot of extra stress and crits. So, usually not good, but at high torchlight, they're not that bad. My big complaint with them used to be that they just flooded the dungeon and that's all you would end up fighting. But Red Hook kind of fixed that a little bit. You're much less likely. Like, back when you were on high infestation in the past, that's all you would run into were those. You might see one or two normal enemy in the dungeon. So it basically took over the dungeon. It was kind of frustrating. But, that's not nearly as bad now. So, you'll usually run into a couple of pods, but you'll get plenty of regular dungeon fights, too. So, much improved there. Maybe not perfect, but much better. Alright, we don't need the food, we don't need that, we don't need that. We don't need anything here. Mike, you crit a lot. Good job, there's some food. We're going home. So, in Bloodmoon, it actually caps out at 65 damage on a crit on low torchlight. Yeah, it's painful. Saying padlock, we're just going to go ahead and sell that. I have no use for it. Hey, got a couple more level 6s. That's good too. Spiritual, replace clutch hitter. I actually like that. That's a good thing. Fragile, not so great. Wheeled explorer, I'll take it. Fragile's unfortunate, though. We'll have to get rid of Fragile. Get rid of Wheeled Phobe. Natural Swing, replace the Lurker. Kind of neutral. Either one's fine. Okay, so get rid of Wheeled Phobe, get rid of Fragile. We should be okay. Got a couple more level 6s, always nice. And we get a weapon upgrade, which is cool.
Bloodshed.
For free.
Yours for the taking.
This is the time for it, too, when weapon upgrades are $4 grand. Alright, so let's get that cleared up. We got Fragile we want to get rid of. Do I want to lock anything in? Yes, Explorers are lock-ins. Oh boy, Stress Eater or Wheeled Phobe? Get rid of Stress Eater first, I guess. Nah. I don't care enough. They got their own self buff. They don't need the extra accuracy. What I'm really looking for is dodge. Luminous is probably the single best thing you can get on them. Evasive and Daredevil are pretty solid too. Or speed's good as well. Unfortunately, none of that popped up. Alright, who did we send out before? Because I think we still need to clear some stuff from that last group. Oh, never mind, I can't clear it. So I guess we just stress heal and hope for the best here. Alright, how about you? Scattering. Okay, you're fine. It looks like everyone else was fine. Werax is... Germaphobe is okay. Yeah, everyone else is fine, it looks like. Alright, cool. Nope. Not what I'm looking for. Alright, what did we pick up that we're selling? It was Padlock. And the medallion, I think that was it. Looks like it. Okay. Wait, hold up. Hold up what? The wiki says you get more dodge on Bloodmoon than Stygian and Darkest at max Torchlight. I don't... That doesn't... Maybe? That doesn't sound right. But maybe. I don't see why that would be the case. As far as I'm aware, all the Bloodmoon changes are detrimental. Dodge, plus 7 on Radiant, plus 4 on Darkest, plus 2.5 on Stygian, plus 7.5 on Bloodmoon. Are we sure that's not a typo for Stygian? Or maybe some information that didn't get updated? Why would Bloodmoon be 7.5? That seems odd. I don't know. You'd have to ask somebody who can actually look at the game files. You opened the farmstead recently and ran into the thing from the stars. Almost lost that dungeon, but your leper virtued for powerful and got a fat crit and saved the day. Nice! Yeah, if I know I'm going into a dungeon that has a chance for the big boy, I always make sure I bring at least one shield breaker and or grave robber. Always. Plague Doctors are actually really good against him, too. They're pretty good, anyway. Basically, just anything that can bypass is absurd. What is it, like 80% defense? Damage reduction, whatever it is. It's crazy. You think it's probably a typo? It should be 2.5, but who knows? It's, yeah, you know, wikis are edited by people. There's going to be mistakes. It could be a typo. It could be real, I don't know. It doesn't make sense that there would be such a discrepancy. But, maybe. Hell, maybe it was a dev oversight. Maybe the devs changed it and forgot to change the other one. Or something. I don't know. Could be any number of things, really. But 5% additional dodge chances, it's a pretty nice deal. It's a pretty big deal. Like, you saw how many dodges we were getting with just the Mooncloaks, which is 10%. Admittedly, that's twice as much, so, yeah, I mean, it certainly helps. Especially on, like, a Houndmaster or a Jester. But I couldn't speak to it if that's correct or not. I can't actually see into the game files. The only way to be sure would be to check it when you go in and compare. Actually, does that show up in their dodge value in the game? I don't know if it does or not. I'd have to look. Thing from the Siren gets 80% proc. Yeah. Indeed. Which, to be fair, you're supposed to damage him with the crystal mechanic. He damages himself every round. It's supposed to be an endurance fight. Kind of like the Pounder. The Brigand Pounder, which I think is kind of a dumb design. I don't like it. Especially in a game with stress mechanics as brutal as in Darkest Dungeon. But, you know. And it overly rewards a very specific team comp or two, which I don't think is good design either. Particularly for a random wandering boss. But the Fanatic was more or less the same way. It really benefits a specific team comp or two and heavily punishes many, many others. So I think that's just kind of a mini-boss issue, for the most part. How do you join the roster? That is !join, space, and then if you have a class preference, put it there, and if I can fill that preference, I will. Otherwise, you'll get what's available. We got a few open things. Alright, check the characters. No, I already did. It was so bad, I blanked it out. Jeez. Alright, do we have... I think we have a Crusader. Yeah, we have a good old Tilapia. Do we have a different one? Thanks to Rain... Yeah, we got here. Here, level 5. We got Reynold. Sorry, Rainy. There we go. Magturix. I spelled that right, correct? Yep, looks like it. Sweet. There you go. You're on the roster. Don't die. GLHFDD. That was the old StarCraft thing, right? Good luck, have fun, don't die. Or was that like early League of Legends and MOBAs? I don't remember. Somewhere that was kind of the thing. That was the hip thing to say at the start of a match. I don't remember which it was now. Hey, there it is. I think I have a couple of commands I still need to get on the command list. A couple of new ones added. I'll see if I can fit that in tonight as well. Alright, 100 grand. I know. Alright, let's see what we got this week. What do we got? Hey, there we go. It's in the Warrens too. Good. And the thing isn't there. So here we go. This is what we're doing this week. Going into the Warrens. Gonna see if we can't... oh, it's so close. Almost. Almost. Alright, let's see how many runs we still need to do here, though. Okay, so... we got 2 bosses in the ruin, so that's 2 runs. Where is this, the hag? Okay, so 2 here. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have a minimum of 8 just on bosses. 9, technically, I guess. 9 to 10. So let's go ahead and say conservatively 10. Just for the bosses, not counting Darkest Dungeon. So it's 10 weeks there. We need 1 more week to pop a boss. Then we're probably going to need, what, 2 to 3 weeks on top of that. So 11... let's figure 13. 2 here. At least 2. Uh-oh. That's 30%. So if I don't fit a long in... oh boy. Okay, so 13. So we're looking at 16. And then probably 3 more. So we're looking at 19. Same here. So 22. 28. So we're looking at 28 weeks just to get to the point where Darkest Dungeon is a viable option. Well, we might end up doing that a little earlier, but 28 weeks. 28 weeks. That's what we're looking at here. How long do we have? So we're at, so that puts us at 87 weeks. 87 weeks. That's actually not too bad. Those extra long runs we did early, while they complicated our EXP situation, have actually been quite beneficial for our week count. 87 is not bad. Okay, that gives us a few weeks to play around with, too, on top. Hey, Bearded, how you doing? Good luck, have fun, don't die. You're gonna use that? There you go. You always play Paladin in RPGs, so you like the Crusader a lot. Paladins are jack of all roles, which you like. Tank damage heals. Yeah, that's kind of what they are in this game. Jack of all trades, master of none. They do a little bit of everything. So easy to fit into a comp. Alright, we're doing this week. Yep, you are beyond this. I know. Put you in. Rowan is going out. I have more. Uh-oh. Yeah, there they are. Phew! Like, I'm pretty sure I have more people, right? There we go. Do I want to pick up? Hold on. What do we have here? Do I want to? No. The answer to that is a hard no. Okay. I don't know if I need upgrades or anything right now. Let's check. Nope. 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 Okay. Everything looks good. Just got to give them gear and send them out. Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, the gear is easy. We shouldn't have to worry about too much because we're, well, I mean, we're at the point where Apprentice is basically a joke, even on Torchless, because of the items we have. So, not a whole lot to worry about here. In fact, skip Mooncloak, maybe just go for the extra scouting. Does anyone have... oh, Warren's Explorer, so that's 10 additional as well. Okay, so we got 50, 65, 75 scouting. That's pretty solid. I'll take that. And we're going to go full damage here. There we go. Okay, that should do. Got the right skills. Yes, and in fact, I think I'm going to... I hate when it does that. Who was the... where's the individual? There they are. I want to switch you there. Put you there. Okay. Starting out like that. You got the right skills, right? We're going... okay, so the pull isn't super helpful here. Flashbang's probably a little more useful. Yeah. Okay. I don't think we'll have to rely on it, but I'll take it anyway. I want to keep trying it. If we get into a bad shuffle, you know, or something like that, it does have its uses. We don't need illumination, so that's all fine. Camping skills, that's something I should check. Looks good. What else do we want? Holy water, there are some uses for holy water here. We'll take 3 of it. Torches have some uses. We'll take 2. For apprentice, we don't need the Aegis scales, so we'll leave those behind. Alright, here we go. Congratulations on the 1,500 souls. Proud of y'all. Is there a scouting chance cap? Yeah, 100%. Once you're at, as far as I'm aware, 100%. Once you're at 100%, you scout everything. So any more than that is pointless.
They breed
critical scouting is just a coin flip after the coin flip. If you get a scout, it then does a 50% chance to turn that into a crit scout, and I don't think there's any way to affect that. It's just a flat 50. 50-50. So, scouting is powerful, basically.
Than mere trickery and boogeyman.
Started watching your KOTOR 2 videos as well. That game brings back some memories. I had never actually played it, so I didn't have any memories. Just a whole lot of new experiences.
Wealth beyond measure.
Well, that's food.
Awarded to the brave
right, sure.
and the foolhardy alike.
You win game, I'll take it. I ain't too proud. Do I want to... well, it's Apprentice. Hallway battles don't matter. Hey, shambles. Then again, I said that last week and we ended up hitting a shambler, so... you know, I guess. Right, let's speed up. Get some accuracy in here. Don't want to go missing on anything now, do we? Mm-mm.
Eradicated.
Okay, stun the meat hooker. I don't want that crit chance going off in my face. Another power of scouting, obviously, the increased chance to ambush, and the fact that if you scout a fight, you cannot be ambushed. It's beautiful. Very beautiful. 7 to 15.
Their
I'll take it.
formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Holy crap, crit them all to death. Like I said, once you get the certain trinkets,
be wary.
Yeah, Apprentice is kind of a joke.
Triumphant
even in the dark.
Precipitates a dizzying fall.
We just so happen to have them all. The meat hooker. 100% of room battles, so we go over this way next, I guess. Not the worst party for it, admittedly. Yeah, not the worst party. We could probably handle it. Then again, I need these people to be ready to go out immediately in the next run if possible, so it's probably not a great idea. Plus, we got the map, so there's not really anything we need from the Shambler. No real reason to force it, I guess.
The ground
that would just be fighting the Shambler for the sake of fighting the Shambler, which is kind of silly in a Torchless run, but with no death Torchless run at that. I think we'll just go ahead and say no to the big boy for now. I don't want to shove you to the back. That would be unfortunate. So we're just gonna... I kind of want to flashbang the Swine Wretch, but I think just taking this one out is a better idea right now.
As the enemy crumbles.
And then I can stun the Slasher. They're technically not meat hookers until you get to Champion, but, you know. These ones are the apprentices. Wasting sickness. Oh no, that's the one that's the gate. That's the gateway disease. Here we go. There it is. 2 in a row. Hell yeah.
Back to the pit.
Creeping up, that's damage, right? Yeah, okay, so not a big deal there. They rely more on the bleeds anyway. Cool though, cool. Heard you liked Zero Disease Resist. Yeah, it's wonderful. Why is it light even though you're not using torches? I have a mod that just disables the very monochromatic element, so it just looks like it's high torchlight all the time. Yeah, it's better than looking at a monochromatic screen. For how long have we been doing this challenge? Feels like years. So that would be why. It's a mod in the... There you go. You can find it in there. Alright, now we pull it to the forward before I get even more diseases. It's interesting seeing someone play it for new. Most videos on YouTube is people coming back to play it again. Yeah, no, I never got around to playing it in the younger years. I was too busy playing them competitive games. Like Quake and Unreal. Tribes. Oh, God. I love Tribes. Nothing like blue plating a son of a bitch at 500 meters per second. Do I want to... I think we leave... Do I want to leave you alive? For now, I suppose. Let's finish taking that guy down.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
What do we got here? 2 for 1 round. Alright, top them up. Actually, soften that one just to make sure we get the kill. Just to be on the safe side. Still missed it, by the way. Still couldn't do... Third disease is what? Oh, no third disease? Okay, okay. I guess that's fair. Walk out of here with a max number of diseases. Feels good.
Annihilated.
Well, at least it was one so that, you know, it could be worse. We could have ended up with, like, the black, or God, the red plague, even, which would have been pretty rough.
Attention.
A lot of hallway battles, not many room battles. Good thing this isn't Champion, or this would be rough. Quake? Mm-hmm. Quake was a good one.
For a task well performed.
Crimson Curse makes you immune to other diseases, right? More or less. Yeah, pretty much. I don't remember if you can take them in the moment. I don't think you can. I think you're just straight up immune. I think at one time in the game, you would get the disease for the run, but once the run was over, you would lose it. Because I'm pretty sure I remember situations like that where I would get, like, creeping cough, but as soon as the dungeon was over, it'd be gone. I could be wrong on that. It could just be my old memory acting up, but I feel like that was a thing at one time. I don't think it is anymore. That was a while ago. That was like during my first run or something as well, so that was a long time ago. Our first couple of runs. Good stun, though. Nice. Nice. Excellent. 3 damage, Creeping Cough. It lowered me from a 4 to a 3. Well, we're going to hope they attack him and he just finishes them, I guess. I suppose I could. Well, that'll do. So only one left.
The war can be healed, but never hidden.
Even before you get both plagues at the same time. Well, we can only have 3 diseases, so I can only get 1.
With impunity.
Although I guess it could get rid of one of the other diseases and put the other one on. I think that's how it works. It rolls over. I've never got... Oh, actually, that's not true. We did get 4 diseases on one person in one dungeon. I don't remember how it worked, though.
As victories mount,
or something like that.
So too
we did have that one fight where I got 5 diseases in one fight, although that was spread out on 2 people. That was fun. That was great, guys. This game is pretty cool. Just so many diseases. They're all over the place.
Death
I'll take it. That's fine. Guess what I got coming for you, though, buddy? You there? Yeah, I saw which one of you that was. Right here on the back, number 3. Guess what I got? Oh. Well, okay. Well, I'm impotent. All that bluster and threat, nothing. Didn't get diddly out of it. Well, I'm still gonna kill you. I'm sorry.
As the fiend falls,
but you did me wrong. You hurt me. There we go. Got something out of the bluster. Wasn't on the right one, but I'll take it. Solid crit.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter. A trifling
your group,
victory,
when you go to try Pathfinder, your first
nonetheless.
character is going to basically be the man-at-arms. Going to be the tank. Hell yeah, old dude with an eye patch. I like it. I support this wholeheartedly.
If only
really wants me to have
treasure could
portraits.
staunch the flow of
Meanwhile, I have nothing to use them on. I mean, it's cool and all, but I don't need heirlooms anymore. I'm kind of done with that.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
Is this going to be the last room battle? Is it only going to be 2? Maybe there's a 3rd one over there, I guess. That would be kind of neat if this were the last one. Cool! It's the one that can kill somebody. Alright, at least it was good dodges. At least it was only Drums of Doom. Could have been worse. What's their speed? Speed of 4. What's our speed? What? Who the hell's got the slow draw? Yeah, let's go ahead and start with the buff. That way we're a little more on par with our speed here. I need to kill the one on the back, but I can't reach him. So I guess we try and kill the ones in the front instead. There we go.
Obliterated.
So the reason this pod is so deadly is because they gain bonus crit. What is it? Bonus damage as well? At least bonus crit against marked targets. Plus they can apply blights, which is nasty. So the Swine Drummer marks you with drums of debilitation, and then they all just gang up on somebody and murder them. It's wonderful. Truly. What? That's enough critting out of you already. I appreciate the fact that you feel angry about life, but stop it. There we go. Perfect. And then we don't take the mark because they died. Awesome. You just got the Wolves of the Door quest. Is it true that you lose town upgrades if you don't do it? Yes. I think you can lose, what, up to 3? Something like that? I've never had it happen. I've always either sacrificed somebody, because if you go in and you just retreat from the dungeon and let it kill one of your people, it won't destroy your buildings. Or at least it didn't. I tried that before. I did that before COM. I have not tried that since COM because I have a pretty foolproof strategy to beat the dungeon, so I don't really have to worry about it anymore. But once upon a time, you could do that. You could just go in, sacrifice a low level, and you wouldn't lose any upgrades. Although if you're doing a deathless run, that's not really a viable strategy, obviously. But if you're not doing deathless, it's especially if you're not prepared for it or something, it can be quite helpful for avoiding the destruction. 3 random ones? Okay. You did that once like a month or so ago and it still does that? Okay, so they didn't fix it with COM. They didn't change it. So you can still sacrifice a low-level or otherwise useless character. Or, you know, the least important character to your roster or something. So you can still sacrifice them and get through. Good to know. Like I said, though, I typically don't have to worry about it. I got a pretty foolproof strategy, even for Torchless. So I don't usually worry about it too much. Who do I want the buff on? Yeah, I think the Highwayman's the right choice. Yeah, okay. Oh, there is another fight. So the last... Oh, pump-up battle. Oh! Triple slasher, eh? Uh-oh. It's alive! It's alive!
Another one falls.
Much to my dismay. Actually, I might be able to kill it here. What's our stress look like? I should actually stress heal, yeah. It's not gonna crit. It's fine. It's fine. We got crit like 3 times in the last fight. We're clear. Yeah, what did I say? Not gonna happen. Still kind of stings, though. You might do that. Not sure you're ready for it. You had more than 4 empty slots, so you just grabbed 4 scrubs off the stagecoach and escaped immediately. Honestly, I just sent one person in. The lamb to the slaughter. I haven't had to do it in a while, though, so. As long as you got a man-at-arms and a shield breaker ready to go, you're pretty solid. What is it? It's a Vestal. You can either do it with a Houndmaster or a Jester. I prefer the Jester, personally, for that one. Although Houndmaster works just fine. But, Vestal, Jester / Houndmaster. You can either do Shield Breaker or Highwayman. I prefer Shield Breaker, just because you got the extra blocks if you need them. And then Man-at-Arms. And then you just stack as much protection on the Man-at-Arms as possible and have him guard whoever the bomb lands on. Easy. Meanwhile, the Shield Breaker, especially buffed by your Jester, is just going to murder the boss. Or, you know, you can also alternate if you get a chance, like the bomb lands on your Man-at-Arms. You can also, you know, put up your riposte or whatever. And that's where the Highwayman comes into play as well, because you get the extra riposte and everything, so. He's pretty easy once you got the right strategies down. Not too bad. Hey, Tim Buck, how's it going, friend? Good to see you.
This expedition at least.
I'm just collecting torches at this point for no reason other than to collect them. Forgot you can even start a quest with less than 4 people. Yeah, you can start it with just 1. You can't start it with 0. I've tried. Many times. Sounds good. You don't have the Shield Breaker because you don't have any of the DLCs. Oh, yeah. If you don't have the Shield Breaker, then the Highwayman should do just fine as well. A little less convenient, but should do just fine. The nice thing about the Shield Breaker versus the Highwayman is the more easy access to position for killing the Hunters or Madmen that might be in position for during the run to keep your stress down. But aside from that, Highwaymen should do just fine. And even then, you know, you still have pistol shots, so it should be fine. There's no reason it shouldn't work, and the riposte is also effective against the Hunters as well, so because their attacks are all AoE. And of course, if you're not playing Torchless, the stress isn't quite as big of a detriment, so there's that too. So yeah, Highwayman should work just fine in the comp as well. And then you have the potential for double riposte if you need it. But one thing I would say is if you are running with the Jester, double dodge trinkets. Whether it's the Feather Crystal and the Camouflage Cloak, or Moon or Sun Cloak, or whatever. Double dodge on the Jesters. Very helpful.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Because your Jesters of the batch is going to be the one most likely to end up dead, especially to like a bomb or something, so. If they dodge everything, aces. That's also where the Houndmaster kind of comes into play as well, because you got somebody else who can also guard, and if you stack them with dodge, the bomb is much less likely to land too. So, and then you're kind of protected on two fronts, although stress is a bigger issue. So you got to be a little more careful about the stress in that scenario, because you won't have as much controllable stress healing. But the extra dodge might certainly make it worthwhile. And then you can definitely keep your riposte up at all times. Your double riposte or whatever. Hello there. Nice one, Conan. Nice to meet you. Welcome on in.
Impressive.
Boom. Got him.
Success so clearly in view.
All right, one more fight. Or maybe a Hamlet battle too. Possibly two more fights. What's this? I mean, we don't know if we're gonna need a shovel or not. Honestly, this one I probably throw the anti-venoms. We haven't really needed them. Might as well take the extra loot. Oh, God, I have a bunch of extra food, too. Jeez. All right, throw the food. I didn't realize I had 3 stacks sitting there. I don't need the torches either, technically. I don't even know why I'm holding them at this point. I just kind of started collecting them, and I was like, let's do it. How many torches can I get before the end of the run? Books. Playing with DLCs? Yes, I am. Yep. Both the courtyard and the farm set are installed, and the Shieldbreaker DLC as well. Where to next? Gee, I wonder if we're going to go in that door ahead.
Gold, trinkets and baubles.
What's your name?
Paid for in blood.
Aslan. Alright, well. See? Questions like that will make an ass out of you. Aha! See, we did need a shovel. There's usually one, and we hadn't seen one yet, so... I figure there's pretty good odds of one
Such
popping up.
blockages are unsurprising.
Hey, we actually
These
get to use one of our holy
predate
water,
even
too.
the earliest settlers.
No use for the Alright, then. Moving on. And the Musketeer, yeah. I think everyone has access to the Musketeer now, although I guess you still have to turn it on, technically, so... Not there by default. You need the torches to go meet the Shambler at the front beginning. I think I'd rather keep my stress low. Then again, we do still have a camp. See, the problem is there's no benefit to it since we already have the Ancestors map. And... well, we haven't run into a ton of them, I guess, so far. We've been running into like one a week, right? Something like that. So, I don't know. We'll see how this fight goes. I'll decide from there. Probably not, but we'll see. I do have the camp, so... but this party needs to be able to go out repeatedly, so... that's kind of the issue. I need this party to be able to go immediately right back out. So... probably not on the Shambler. Just because we are on a time limit here. And if I have the opportunity to get this one leveled up, we need to take it. Period. How much damage can I do here? I can do 3 to 6, 10, you're bleeding for 2. What is it with people leaving something with 1 health today? Good lord. It can't seem to get through anything. Turn orders worked out for us, so.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Alright, well, easy dungeon. There we go.
Some experiments should have never happened. You are
a Selin, by the way? I don't care. It says ass. I'm reading it as ass. It could be whatever he wants it to be, but it's whenever I want it to be. I have the power here. Irrepressible. It's okay. Flagellant, that's fine. Robust, fine. It's all fine. That's fine. Understandable? I'm very phonetically driven. If you don't want me to say ass, don't put ass in the name.
You are a part of this.
I'm a simple mind. I do what I have to. Hey, another dodge trinket. Do we take it? Do we take it? Do we take it? I think we take it. We had a pretty good run there. Probably won't end up using it, but I want it to... actually... no, probably won't end up using it, but good to have it, just in case. Oh, I already went in there. That's what I was just talking about. Case in point. No, that's not it. None of this is it. Not a single bit of that. Alright, so who ranked up? It was Rowanbane? They are nice. But I don't know. I need a 4th at lower level now. So we need to pick... This would be nice, but unfortunately, no. Do I pick up the Houndmaster or the Crusader? Eagle Eye, Eagle Eye's useless. Haunt-a-Trot, Paranormania, Witness, okay. Unholy Hater and Faithless. I think the Crusader's probably the general all-around better pickup here. So I think we take that. Unfortunately, that does mean I'm going to have to get rid of Rowanbane, so we'll rename somebody else who doesn't have a name here. We'll switch the name over. There we go. Okay. And you are out of here, unfortunately. You were relatively nice. Take the trinkets off first, though. That's probably... Don't send those out. Those we want to keep. And pick up the Crusader.
The stomach for this place must move on.
Apparently it's Ocelot. Dadgum French people. Yeah. Oh. I see French and I sound like someone having a stroke when I try and pronounce it. Nothing. Okay. Alright. Well, they're not going immediately back up, which is probably good. Let's get rid of some of these diseases we just picked up. Wasting sicknesses. Maybe we get rid of both of them. When do I need to upgrade this anyway? Oh, we're a ways away. Actually, you know what? I can convert stuff. Let's work on it. What do I need? Portraits. Start with portraits. They have the best conversion. So I need 6. There we go. And pop that. This is the one we want. 16 and 10. Jeez. Okay. That's not going to be the conversion I'm looking for. No, only 10? Eesh. Alright, well, let's get this other one up to 10 at least, so I need 6 for this. Okay, so that's 10, then we can convert them all over here. Alright, 8 more. Well, maybe we collect some busts here. Maybe. How are we doing on gold? Still over 100,000, so we're pretty much good on gold. We don't have to worry about gold anymore. We're kind of at that point. In fact, we're so much at that point. Let's see if there's anything I want to lock in. Wait, what do you have? All right. Oh, all right. We're looking for scouting things largely. Jesus, Mammonot, what the hell? We're gonna fix some of that here. Hippocratic. Maybe we actually lock that in. That might not be a terrible idea. No, because now they're up at the higher level. It doesn't matter. We're probably never using them as a healer because we have plenty of healers and nobody can level out or anything at this point, so... unnecessary. Ruins Explorer. There we go. We'll lock that in on Albi. Or Arby. Whoops. I added an L there. Hope we don't mind. It's a nice L, though. It's got just the right curvature. Perfectly 90 degrees. Not 89. Not 91. Perfectly 90. Oblitomania or Tippler will only drink guts to get rid of. Actually, Cleanliness. What does that trigger off of? That triggers off of the Cove. Fountains. No, fountains are all in rooms, so no. These only occur in hallways. The courtyard, but we won't be taking RB into the courtyard. I think the big one is... Yeah, I think the big one's in the Cove. I don't know what else. What else? Yeah, I think we get rid of Tippler. What about 90.3? Nope, not even 90.3. Exactly 90.000000001. Pretty close to perfect. Almost there. Alright, what do you have? Ruins Adventure. Daredevil's actually probably not a terrible idea. Cove Explorer. Houndmaster in the Cove. That one's a maybe. Let's see what else we got. Wheel Tactician, that's all fine, but nothing to lock in. Nothing. Actually, Tough on a Jester is not bad. Anything that adds a little more survivability to a Jester is pretty cool in my book. Quick Reflexes, Eldritch Hater's definitely worth locking in. Although they're not maxed out yet, so no need. You is. Wirax, no. Pando? Pando's Dipsomania. Well, and Stress Eater locked in. Let's fix that. Jeez, God, I don't know which one of these is more important. I guess we get rid of Dipso. Maybe pick up Daredevil. An extra 15% evasion if below 25% HP. Seems good. I guess we can do that, sure. There we go. Okay. On the YouTube videos I'm watching, your number 9 run is going pretty well, and seeing you're on run number 11 right now, you can only assume you won and are doing it. I wish the YouTube videos weren't so far behind. They used to only be about a week behind, and then time being what it is and there never being enough of it, it kind of started slipping. So it's a ways behind now. I'm trying to catch it up, but there's only so much time, only so much I can do. But to be fair, there isn't a ton of overlap between the viewers. Most of the people who watch on YouTube don't actually watch on Twitch, so it's not a huge deal, I guess. There's a couple of you folks that do on both, but not too many. What time is it? What are we doing here? Let's see. It's been 2 hours. We can do one more run, maybe, before we switch over. I do want to do some Terraria today, though. I've done a lot of work. Here to get your guys' opinion on it. So let's see, what do we want to do? What do we want to do? No apprentices. Honestly, I should probably go for the hag. I'm a little scared, but I probably should. We got some people for it now. Pando's not ready yet. Do I want to take Pando? Who do we want to take for the hag? Hellion? Do we have a Hellion? We have a Hellion, I think. Right? BG? BG's up there? Yeah. So I'm thinking maybe the normal group, Hellion, like BG here. Oh, okay. Settle down. BG here. And then Mike. Send Mike back out. I think Mike's all right, right? Right? Yeah, Mike's fine. A Wheeled Explorer as well, so that's good. That always helps. Send those two, and that's a pretty standard loadout here for this. Pretty basic. Pretty easy. Then we take one of our Jesters. We have one that's thick-blooded and tough are both solid here. That's okay too, but I think I'd rather have Sinner. How about, wait, where's... Oh, right, Mex is currently being treated. So, looks like it'd probably be Sinner. Take Sinner. Or I could take a Houndmaster instead. There's a lot of stress. I don't know if the Houndmaster will be able to pull it off, so I think we take Zeo. Then we have the possibility of a Finale as well. Wait, can Finale actually... Yeah, any position. Then we have the possibility of a Finale as well. If need be. Finale is very effective against the hag, especially if you can get it built up a little bit. And last but not least, obviously our healer. So who's going? Natural Eye. You could go. I'd like to get another healer up to level 6, though. Raider? Warren, Slugger, Unholy... honestly, it's a boss. We should probably err on the side of caution. Maybe we go... Musical. This is solid. Looks solid. It's pretty solid. I think we take... I think we take Sandwich out on this one. The musical, spiritual, it's all going to help. Clotter as well. Yeah, I think that's the right choice. Oh boy, we're going to have to deal with a Virago, probably. Very exciting stuff. The Wield is what keeps ending our runs, too, which is even worse. I think all of our runs that have ended have Well, the ones that made it to champion, anyway. Ended in the Weald. God, even some of our early ones ended in the Weald. Like run number 5, our first really good run. That was ended on Veteran Weald. Damn that Shambler. What week are we on? We are on week, what is it, 60? Week 60. Alright, we're going for the Weald. So we need damage. We need to do some hurt. We need to put the pain down. So let's make sure we're all upgraded and good to go. When you come back, you better not be on run number 12. I make no guarantees. Wow, that was expensive. Felt good, though. All right. Actually, I should probably take this, too, because once we get to the boss, I'm going to switch Illumination out. But we're going to want Illumination for the... does that mean I need to switch you? Illumination... Yeah, damn. Alright, I got to put Savage forward, then, in the order. Alright, that's fine. Maybe we skip Harvest and instead go with... Yeah, skip Harvest this time. Especially since he's in the back anyway. Okay. Right.
Our illustrious champion returns. Welcome home.
12 months. Welcome home indeed, champion. Hey, 2 people hit a year this month. Nice, congratulations. Welcome to the club. It's been a pleasure having you. So now here's a tricky one, because A, we need to get to the boss alive, but B, we want to do a truck ton of damage once we get to her. Always tricky, 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 tricky. Tricky, tricky, tricky. We want to do a truck ton of damage. Let's reduce our damage by 33%. Sounds good. Alright, the choice is obvious. We've known the choice since the very beginning. See, that's a tough call now. 15% damage or 10% crit? That's a tough one. That's definitely a tough one. I don't know which one we want. I think we take the 10% crit. I think the 15% damage is generally going to be more reliable, but so what would that change things? So it's 15%, right? So it's 2 and 2. 2 and 2, so we're looking at what? 1 and 2 maybe on that? Yeah, 1 and 2. No, I think the extra crit chance is going to be worth it. Plus we get a little extra accuracy. We don't take that extra bit of stress. Heart attacks are typically what kill us out here. The combination of Madmen plus Viragos is pretty disgusting. We got stuns, though. We got plenty of stuns. We got good reach on our damage dealers. I think this should be okay. Do we want breakthrough or... What's our scouting? 50... 60... 60. Our scouting is 60. I wish it were a little higher than that. We have planned takedown, so that's good. We have sharpened spear. We have battle trance. All good. All good. So I guess we're technically all right here. We got what we need. Tiger's Eye might be okay, but I think we're gonna skip it. Still 11. Nice. Yes, indeed. How you doing, Soki? We're going into our last dungeon for the day. Hopefully it goes well. You know, all money's riding on it. The Hag. Alright, well, I mean, that's our comp. There's not much else I can do. Come Hither isn't useful here, so we'll switch to Flashbang, which is useful here. Well, yeah, no. With the Hellion, yeah, it's definitely not useful. Kind of, if it bleeds, a breakthrough. Our scouting's only 60. If we were a little higher, I'd say definitely nothing to think about if it bleeds. But with only 60% scouting, breakthrough, oh boy, oh boy, boy, oh boy, oh boy. I don't know. You did the wield as well? Was a bit tricky? Usually is. Usually is. It's a pretty rough location. Alright, well, let's go. Holy water, maybe? Probably not. We do want some major scales, though, so we'll take a stack of them. Laudanum? No. Probably not. Probably not. Not worth the inventory spot. Okay. Debating if I want any holy water. I'm thinking yes, but I'm also thinking no. I guess we can take 4 for now. Just stay on the side of caution in case we do run into like an early Virago or something. That we can holy water prevent the blight stacking. Now I said that I definitely want to take some extra anti-venoms. Hell, take them all. Why not? If it bleeds, can be used in 3 positions, so it's fairly shuffle-proof. That's true.
Grew intolerable. She quaffed all manner of strange fungi, herbs, and concoctions.
But the goal is obviously to be able to use Iron Swan and Yop as much as possible.
We both knew to be growing beneath us.
I'd still probably end up having to move her.
Was appalling, and no longer able to stomach
there are other
it,
people
I
back
her to live in the
Depends on
Weald,
the shuffle.
where her wildness would be welcomed.
Depends on the shuffle.
There is method in the wild corruption here.
Okay.
There's a form
okay.
of wretched,
I kind of like this layout because that's a lot we can skip. So what are we looking at here? So that's 5, 6. So she's here. Okay. Straight shot right through. Let's go. Starting out with a nice fight here. Perfect. I like it. Looks good. Let's do it. This is a good one. This is gonna be some. Hey, we got a rend instead of a skull toss. That's a good start. Ow.
The will to fight falters.
Well, Sinner, you're gonna have your work cut out for you here, I'm afraid. Really don't know who I want to go for first. She's gonna get skull tossed into oblivion, unfortunately. But I think this is the low-hanging fruit, so we take out the witch first. Actually, I could go for a stun. How much health does she have? She's bleeding for 4. So she's got 15. Oh, of course we'd bottom roll on that one. Why not? Why not? Probably should have gone for the stabby stab, but maybe we got the speed. Do we have the speed? We have the speed. Thank you. Alright, we got rid of her.
Continue the onslaught.
Problem dealt with.
Them all.
Now we can try. Which one? Uppercut was higher, right? No. Flashbang's higher. Cool. 10%. Doesn't matter. Cool. Feels good. Could have been worse. At least it didn't crit. Oh, I did get the stun, though, which is a little unfortunate. Oh, well. I'm gonna kill you now. Tell me. Do you like cold, hard steel in the morning? Because that's what I've got for you. Would you get stunned, please? No. No? Alright, then. At least we dodged. Watch her be the one to land it with her, like, her 10%. What is it? Okay, 90, she loses 10%, right? Yeah, 10%. So, I guess she had a 40%er to land it, still. 40%. What was your chance that you missed twice in a row? 150? So you had 60%? You missed it twice? Wow. What a little bitch. Nice, Mike. Okay, anyway. The witch looks so buff. Indeed. 7 to 14, 5 to 9 plus bleed. Let's stack the bleed. I think that's our better option here. You're stunned, so we get the stun damage, the bonus. There we go. Okay, that makes up for missing all your stuns, Mike. I'll take it. Good crit. Mike's been something of a crit monster today. I like it. We get a rend. Okay. Okay. There'll be no blood left for the leeches. Oh, there'll be plenty left. That's for 2 rounds. Am I going to be able to get the kill here? 7 to 13. It would take a crit. Crit guarantees it, though. I don't know about it. I think we go for a stun instead. Because I would like to get a heal off. Oh! Balls. Fine. 360% misses in a row from him, by the way. Just gonna go ahead and put that statistic out there real quick. Into the world. 2 HP left, huh? Should have done the other one. That's alright. I think we'll go... Hopefully I'll go before him. Yes, there. Alright, cool, easy, done.
Victory. Perhaps the turning point.
Just go ahead and delete those right off the bat. Hey, there we go.
The flow of otherworldly corruption. Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption. Malformed with misintent.
We got plenty. Go ahead and use it. We're also kind of looking for busts. Oh boy, my favorite pod. It's Harold. We're dead. We're all dead. Alright, well, let's see if we can stun him. Hey, Mike finally landed a stun. Small miracles.
The blood quickens.
Can't do much about Grandma right now, so let's weaken Harold. Get him down. Good to go. She dodged it. Oh. That's fine. At least it wasn't something more dangerous. Hey, hey! Okay, I like it. 10% chance to stun him? I don't think so. Let's attack the old lady instead. That would have been a perfect time for a crit, but I think he only crits for 28, so I guess it doesn't matter. Alright, I don't know if we win a speed buff again. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. Get the extra crit out. This might suck a little bit. Not much I can do about it, though. Here it comes. Confusion Spores. And he didn't crit it for once. Oh, boy. Hi, healer. How you doing up there? Feels good, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. Well, let's go ahead and just move back here. Let's get her into a position where she can effectively do something. Oh, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I think definitely get the healer out of there. That's for sure. Okay, so now we can try and stun Grandpa again. Or, that's not Grandpa, that's Harold. Harold the Giant. Friendly feller. Just don't run into him in a back alley. But she's still alive! Grandma's immortal!
As the enemy crumbles.
Holy crap! We're all gonna die! Well, let's get ready for impact. Bracing!
Sedated.
Oh! There's no bracing against that.
On the brink, facing the
that
abyss.
crit.
Masterfully executed.
Can't stun him. He's immortal. No. No. Oh, jeez. What do I do? What do I do? That was a terrible turn order. Okay, I can crit him. That's cool. My Jester's about to die a horrible death, but, you know, aside from that... Damn. Manga W. Oh, I need to get that Jester out of there. Maybe he'll dodge.
Precision and power.
A 2 in a row! Good dodge. Holy crap. Anyone else punker up there for a second? Okay, he's dead for his next turn. That gives me a chance to heal him. One more heal would be nice, thank you. Oh, okay. We're looking okay-ish. That's a little unfortunate, but not a huge deal. I ain't touching that. Alright, no more grandpas, please, or heralds, you know, whoever the hell that is. No more of it. We're done. See, it's over. I mean, sure. I mean, damn. Well, not quite. Not today. How much food do I have? Way more than I need. Here, let's top up after that. That was a little rough, admittedly. We want to save the camp for the boss, like just before the boss. Good scout, excellent. Oh, beautiful. The way is clear. The way is clear.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
Actually, go ahead and take the bus now. So we've got one hallway left. We can go ahead and throw 4 food here, so we'll take the... Do I want the gold, or do I want... Actually, I think we want the crest. That way we can convert to more bus. Or something like that, anyway. That's what we're doing. For better or worse. And we have just enough food. Ah, there had to be a hallway battle. Alright, take the hallway battle, backtrack, and then camp. And then go back in. That is the way. Okay, not the worst fight we could have gotten. No Viragos this dungeon. Hallelujah. Let's take out that monstrosity quick.
The ground quakes.
As long as we don't get marked, we should be okay. Yes. Try. No. What do you mean, no? There is a chance. It ain't great. And yeah, well, let's go with this. Well, let me go first. Let me go first. Yes. Okay, so we don't have to worry about tomorrow. We're pretty much clear. What do you want the boss for? To get the maximum multi-disease removal chance. It's really the last major upgrade we need for the Hamlet, so... Once we get that, we're in pretty good shape. For everything else. No healing, so let's try for the stun. Got it. Okay. Oh boy, slowly chip down the other one. 50% protection. Somebody thought that was a good idea. Alright, well on the upside they have to harmless swipe their way forward again, so that works. I'm gonna keep going on this one. Keep chain targeting. Yeah. 6 damage. That's with 2 damage trinkets from a bounty hunter. Is there even a point? I guess technically, yeah, sure. Go for it. Small chance, but it's there. How's our stress looking? Stress is looking alright. Guess we bump. Some crits would help us along greatly. There's the harmless swipe. There's the roping swipe. Okay, good resist.
press.
Hey, there it is. That definitely helps. All right, one more for good measure. Not quite as impressive, admittedly. Oh, that's right. They count as humans, so we gain the 35% extra on that too. Forgot about that. Do I go for the stun? This is the last turn. Yeah, go for the stun. It's gonna be worth more than a heal, especially if it gets the blight. Then we can heal next round.
A powerful blow.
Depending on turn order, I guess. Maybe we heal. Maybe we don't. I don't know. It's a mystery. Alright, come on. Take him down. Don't let him go. Don't let him go. Don't let me down.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
You can feast on my heart anytime. Alright, so I know I don't need the shovels now. Let's go ahead and toss those for more cress. Alright, now we back up. Back it up. We're gonna go camp quick. That 72 crit the giant does has to be one of the hardest blows in the game. One of. Yeah, one of. Mm-hmm. Trying to think if there's a harder one. It's definitely one of the big ones, though. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it's the biggest one. I think it is. It's pretty meaty. It don't feel good.
A moment of respite. A chance to
actually, I really don't need to do that. Then again, I don't need the food either. The hallway battle could pop up. Use some of the food for healing. Okay, what do we want? Obviously, we don't want to be ambushed. Wait, do we want... Maybe we want to risk an ambush. No, not before the hag. That's silly. Alright, so plan takedown is a yes. Battle I think we want battle trance. I can remove the debuff. Sharpened spear would be cool too. I definitely feel like that's the choice right there. That's it. Okay. Alright. I really wish I could have had my buff up running. Maybe I should have saved the hallway battle. I don't know. We ended it pretty clean. And again, who knows what it could have been. Hell, it could have even been a shambler. So, probably best to get rid of it before. Instead of, you know, that way we still have the camp in case I need to clean up. So I did the right move. Obviously, in hindsight, it could have gone better. Better choices, or different choices could have resulted in better gains. But hindsight is a fickle thing in that capacity. Also very dangerous. Alright. We need to switch a couple things here. No, keep that. Switch elimination for that. You're good. Good. Yep. Actually, do I want to be able to mark? Maybe being able to mark is not a bad idea here. So, what we really, really, really want here is for the Jester, probably the Jester or Healer, one of them to go in the pot. That way my 2 DPS can just sit outside and wail on her. Honestly, the Vestal's probably the best choice. That way I can crit buff and everything as well. So, ideally, we would like the Vestal to go in the pot, but obviously we're probably not going to get a choice. If it puts the Hellion in the pot, we're in trouble. Mike going in the pot is kind of okay. It's better than the Hellion, but, you know, I guess we'll see. That's really it. RNG the fight.
Twisted and maniacal. A slathering testament to the power.
Well, at least I can get one up before we go in. Okay. Technically, there's a 10% chance to stun her, but obviously not worth it. Oh, the mark doesn't matter anyway, because Collect Bounty can't hit her. I didn't even think about that. Not a great start. Oh, not the Hellion. We might have to break the pot here. Yeah, we're gonna have to break the pot. Especially if she's gonna heal. Okay. Pot's gotta go. 32 health. Holy crap. Well, put some damage in. That was unfortunate. We needed anybody else to go in. Got that stress too. I really don't want to... I guess I don't have a choice. Gotta take it down. Yes. Hopefully we get a... Okay, we should be able to take it down. Hey, pain. Okay, meat tenderizer was put out of the way early. That's beneficial. My flesh and burns. Settle down. We're getting you out. Hold on. There you go. See, it wasn't that bad. Oh, God. She double meat tenderized. Okay. Cool. Interesting. Buff the hell out. Oh, let's go. Let's do it. We gotta kill her now.
Time to perform beyond one's limits.
Oh, God. Bad rolls. Bad rolls. Iron Swan. There we go. That's a start. Still not ideal, but I guess I'll take it. We're not in a great spot here. I might actually have to boss that. We need one of them to go in the damn pot. That's what we need. See to perfection. That's fine. Should I go for the pot? Should I try and bust it? What should we do? What should we do? What should we do? Actually, I have finale. Hold on. Hold on. We'll see what finale does. I can finale the pot. Once for... No, finale her. 26 disappointing. This isn't working quite as well as I had hoped.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Meat tenderizer. Okay. Oh, man. He might die. This could be a huge problem here. Unless I can... Ooh, 20, 25, 25. Okay, hold on, hold on. Hold on.
As life
no.
ebbs,
Uh-oh.
Terrible vistas of emptiness reveal themselves.
Uh-oh. Ooh, she goes after... Even with the credits on enough to kill. Maybe she'll taste the stew. It still does damage, doesn't it? God damn it. That was unfortunate. We had 2 bad pots in a row. I should retreat. That is highly unfortunate timing. It won't let her go twice in a row, so my healer does get to go after her next move. But if she targets with anything, I think all of her stuff does damage. %67 is enough. You know what? This challenge, I hate this challenge so much. Oh, thank God. Okay. Oh, no. Okay. Whew. Oh, I forgot if she goes in the pot, I lose that turn. Come on, come on, come on. Let me go, 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 let me go. Kill her, kill her, kill her. Yes. Oh.
The way is still blocked, but less people will be eaten.
Okay. Whew.
I will fight to my last breath.
Yep. 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 Okay. Good job, everybody. We're live. We did it. Boss down. Told you, Joe, everything is fine. I wet myself a little. Oh, the dumb luck. The dumb luck. It's almost like the game's even tired of me doing this challenge at this point. It's like, fucking beat it already, man. Here, I'll throw you a bone. Obviously, it wasn't a guaranteed death if he got hit as well, but with our luck with death rolls, it probably would have been. I don't know. Jeez. Well, hey, the hag was one of the ones that concerned me the most, technically, because she has so much health on this difficulty. And the pot is kind of brutal. So, the hag was one of the ones that concerned me the most. Technically, she could have been super easy. Super easy if the Vestal had gone in the pot. We could have murdered her with no trouble whatsoever. It's the RNG element that's a little rough. Because if one of your damage dealers goes in the pot, that's a little rough, you know? Hey, DS. How you doing? Oh, my God. I don't feel good about the way that fight went. I really don't. We won, sure, but I still don't feel good about it. Actually, hold on. Did we scout? Let's see. Any secret rooms? Anything? No? All right, get me the hell out of here then. Ooh. Probably should have taken the Houndmaster. I don't know. The Houndmaster would have given us a little extra oomph, especially with the dog treats. This Houndmaster was the safer bet. I should have taken the Houndmaster, but you never know if you're going to run into a Madman and a Virago on the way. You know? And then you're going to want the more focused stress healing for sure, and I don't know. The Houndmaster would have been the safer boss fight bet, but I don't know. Well, it's over. There's no point in dwelling on it. Mission accomplished. Nobody died. A draining victory. Draining indeed. The egg. We did it. We got another disease. What is up with our jesters? Mike! And lethargy. Okay. Mike, you got luminous. You glow so brightly. Beautiful. And chakra, not exactly what we want. So we got some stuff we got to fix up here. Lethargy's got to go. Shocker's got to go, but that's going to wait until after lethargy. The egg is definitely got to go. You don't want a slow jester. That's just recipe for disaster. Quote Joe Sanity right now. Did I starve to death, or was I killed by a chicken?
Sulfur in the air.
Oh, good. Perfect timing. Perfect. Beautiful. Excellent. That's what I was hoping for right now in this very moment. Wolf. Just, hey, Wolf. How you doing? Wolf? Yeah. Yeah, Wolf's here. Wolf's here, Mike. Your friend's arrived. It's fine. We'll deal with that in just a second. I want to get rid of some stuff here real quick. Let's get rid of the egg. Lethargy's gotta go. I got something I wanted to lock in, right? Yeah, Luminous. So let's lock Luminous in. There you go, Mike. You got all your lock-ins. You're a Luminous Scouter. The luminosity is what allows you to scout so well. You know, the enemy can't see you coming through your blinding light. That's totally how it works. Boom, boom. Hey, an extra moon ring. Do we need an extra one? I guess it doesn't hurt to have a third. My money's dwindling a little bit more than I'd like. Still no healer. Although that is a Hellion. I could wield Phobe Klepto. I mean, that's fine, I guess. I could swap out Cambry here. Who else do we have? Yeah. We can swap out Cambry. For a Hellion? Sure. Will do.
It is done. Turn yourself now to the condition of those poor devils who remain.
The poor devils who remain, so all of us. Alright. Well, this is what we're going to have to do next. We knew it was coming. You don't get through a whole playthrough without it arriving. So it was inevitable. It's here now. That's fine. We got the strat. Shouldn't be that big of a deal.